Hi everybody, it's Diane. I am here with 2x2 pieces of chipboard and some movie star pictures off the internet, so I think you know what I'm doing, and besides you already read it in the title of this video, right? So it's more Twinchies with movie stars. I started because there was noise, I couldn't turn the camera on yet. Anybody know Dorothy L'Amour? And if you never heard of her, she was in quite a few of the road pictures with Bing Crosby and Bob Hope. And if you never heard of her or road pictures, then you probably never heard of Bing Crosby or Bob Hope either. Anyway, she needs a little accessory something or other. I did pull words for everybody because that's kind of a bore. I have to read, and like I said, I couldn't turn the camera on right away anyway. And plus, I wasn't finding any for a while there, so it's a good thing I did that. Or it might have been more boring than usual. Oh, this is an old AD 95. Wow. That's almost 30 years old. Eek. Anyway, I have a secondary stash of magazines that I go to every once in a while when I'm getting bored with my first stash. So I pulled out a few new things today that was in there. And actually, I pulled out a Better Homes and Garden from, I think it was 2019. It's here. I don't know if I ever looked at it. I do not recognize stuff that's in there, and it doesn't look very cut up. I have a feeling I stuck it down there and never even looked at it. That's kind of bad. That's nice. I will say, I was a little disappointed. This picture online looked really nice. It printed kind of dark. Okay. And if you haven't seen these before, when that's all glued, I'll add some paint, and then I varnish these, and I back the backs, and then put the person's name on it, because someday somebody's going to be looking at these and going, I don't know who this is. Okay, are you saying, I don't know who this is? If you're of a certain age, I'm sure you know who that is. It's Carmen Miranda. That picture, too, was a lot more bright on the internet. Anyway, she has lots of words because I first found colorful. I thought, well, that's pretty good. And then I found an orange colorful, and I thought, well, I like that better, but I'm not sure if it was going to match. Then I found vivacious, and I thought, oh, well, that sounds like her. And then I found fun plus fab. And I thought, oh, well, that sounds like her too, and I like that color. So I'm leaning towards using that. However, I wouldn't mind maybe using all of them. See if we could get them all on, I'm trying to say. Or we all could get them all on. How's that? And I switched to a Traveler's. I was thinking maybe, you know, she was very Latin in her presentations and songs, and I don't know, palm trees and stuff comes to mind to me. It's kind of interesting. I know that's too busy. Yeah, I think this, okay, can you see, are we glaring? This is cool. You could do this when you do the exact same Twinchie. It's okay, but I think this, it brightens it up more. So I'm going to go with that. But you can use that. And I also did a few of these without you guys, so if I remember at the end, I'll show those too. Yeah, and believe it or not, all of these people made talkies. We don't have any silent stars today. Gee, Diane, you're so modern. I know. And actually her head piece here, it's not fruit. It's looks like raffia type stuff with baskets on it. She's known for wearing those, you know, fruit bowls on her head. Has anyone ever seen Bugs Bunny imitate her? Has anyone seen Jerry Lewis imitate her? Well, I don't think we need two colorfuls. That's a tad redundant. Well, maybe just one word or set of words. I'm sorry, I keep brushing the camera. I pull the arm out a little bit. It gives you guys a better view, but then it's closer to me and I forget that. And all right, well, she could just use, I know, she needs a banana. Yeah, she needs fruit. I'll look quick, see if there's anything in here. There's some. If not, I'll pause and try to find that by myself. I suppose a food magazine, but they'll probably be too big, right? I'm thinking, is there like a bowl of fruit on a kitchen counter or something like that? Well, there's that. Yeah, I hope you can spare it. It's limes and lemons. I'll mark that, but I don't know if I'm going to use it, and I'm hitting my hair on the camera again. Looks like a big pumpkin, doesn't it? I'm sorry, that's just the first thing that came to my mind. All right. Okay, Carmen, you need fruit. Okay, we'll do a guy for everybody. You should know who that is, although that's a young picture of him. James Stewart. What was his word? Oh, Hallmark. Yeah, I couldn't really come up with a word for him. I wanted something like pro, you know, something expert, and I couldn't find anything. I came across that and thought that was okay. No, too busy. Busy. Boring. Wow. Now, come on. It's too dark. Wow. Wow. Well, okay, why is he being a problem? I wouldn't expect that of him. That's not too bad. The blues there. That's not bad. Let's take a portion of this and we'll piece in something else. Oh, that's odd to me. All right, what about that? Coming apart at the seams here. For a 30-year magazine, and it's falling apart. Who'd expect that, huh? Okay, that's not bad. It's kind of boring. All right. Now, what about something in here? All right, would this jazz it up? Actually, maybe this would be good for Carmen. Does the name Carmen remind anybody but me of the song by the band, That's the Weight, isn't it? It says, "Hey Carmen, come on, let's go downtown," or something like that. Maybe. It's okay. I think I've cut this one up quite a bit, haven't I? All right. I think this was the one, was it? Maybe not. Anybody remember way back there I did that collage where you're supposed to take something from every page of a magazine? Was it that one? I don't know. All right, the next in line here, anybody? It's Ava Gardner, and I have two words for her too. Divine and Stunner. I kind of like Stunner, but it's a little small. All right, here's another old AD, 97. No, I don't like that teal green color. Not a bad idea, but no. No, that's sort of interesting. Okay, what if we use that, but then possibly pieced in other stuff? Or maybe just like a color. Which, yes, I can do with paint, definitely. I see these are chocolates. Pretty extravagant. Sort of interesting. I don't know, but Stunner seems to fit her. You see the way she looks. And this is crooked. Little words are hard to cut. I need tweezers or something. Okay. Yeah, I think I like that better. Okay, but that's still kind of boring. Wow, that's neat. The ultimate clue game. Look at that. It's actually like rooms and furniture and stuff. Wow. 15 equal monthly installments of $37. Wow. No, I don't have one. I have a regular one that I have not played in a long time. Wow. Looks like you live in an office building. That's cool. Believe it or not, I have a panel of circles like that framed on my living room wall, except it's plastic. It's clear like that, and then it's dark, like a royal blue. I think it's probably from the 60s. I picked up in an antique store years ago. I think it's kind of nifty. Alright, I think we're getting nowhere fast. Is that what you guys think too? Alright. Maybe ADs aren't that great for background stuff. Alright, do you know who this is? I would hope. Most of you know. That's Cary Grant. Alright. Maybe I'll just look for background with him, and I'll do detail stuff by myself. Actually, that's kind of neat. Can you see? Almost looks like a, you know, up in the rafters of a stage. All right. And then lastly, you have to know who that is, don't you? Shirley Temple. Maybe she needs something a little more, yeah, here it is. Just say bright, kicky. October 2019, and I don't really remember this magazine at all. I did just now cut a few things out for my glue book. No, it's a little too confusing. It's neat. I could live without the bugs on it, but oh, that's a good color. Alright, good color, but very boring. Well, turning into one of my more boring videos, and I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. I'm not finding, well, I'm kind of tired, so maybe I'm not thinking of all these cute, great things to say. No, I'm not, I saw this. I'm not taking that for my glue book. Wow, that looks like quite a dessert though, doesn't it? Find the recipe at Hershey's.com. I don't know if it would still be there. Okay. You know what? Where's here? I will give this a quick flip, and then I'll go off by myself and bore myself to tears. And when I come back, how long have I been doing this? Oh, like 23 minutes. Maybe it'll just be done. Usually I paint with you guys, but this is getting a little lengthy. If you want to see me paint on these, go watch an older video. That looks fun. The mod days of summer, they're coming up, aren't they? No, it's kind of cute. All right, I'll cut these umbrellas for her. Then I will come back and hopefully not be boring. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. We're all done. We're backed and everything. So there's James Stewart. I'll give you a good look because I didn't really do a whole lot on camera today. What can I say? Some days you just don't find stuff that readily, and some days you do. It's Dorothy L'Amour. Here's Carmen. She got the full treatment there. I did find some fruit. I could not find a banana, but I gave her quite a lot of painty splashes. I thought she could handle that. Ava Gardner. Shirley. And then Cary Grant. I did change his word. If you remember, I had elegance, which I liked. But it's bigger. It's so white. I could have colored over it with paint, but I just decided to choose a new word. And I did cut around him. He had, a grayish background, but I think that looks better. Okay, and then the ones I did off camera prior to this, I'll let you guess. I'll give you a look for a minute. Gene Tierney. And if I do say so myself, I really do like this one. It's Betty Grable. You may recognize her just because of her hair, if you know old movie stars. Veronica Lake. I'd be willing to bet nobody is going to get that. That's Zazu Pitts. She was, very prolific, but silent screen. That's right. She's silent screen, and but worked way up into the early 60s. William Powell. Some of you may know him. She may be a bit of a mystery woman to most of you. It's Marion Davies. I don't think she made any talkies. I could be wrong, but primarily silent screen. And she was the friend of William Randolph Hearst. You may know her. I hope you do. That's Mae West. I like that one too. Okay, a bunch more of these Twinchies things. I don't know if I do have a few cardboards left. I imagine at some point I'll finish those off, but I don't know when. I don't know if I'll film it. I don't know if I'll do more. But thanks for watching today, and I hope you have a nice day out there.